Hey guys, it's Valinda. I'm the owner of SouthBayYoginis.com, and I've been teaching yoga in the South Bay of Los Angeles since 2000, and it's my passion to help people find peace in their daily lives using the tools and techniques that I've been studying for 23 years now. So this is Wednesday Wisdom, where I pop on and I talk to you guys about stuff I teach in my live classes every week. And I do record classes and put them up on my Vimeo channel. So if you want to grab classes, you can grab them. My specialty is Kundalini Yoga and meditation, even though I have been studying Hatha Yoga for many years now as well. But my passion is really Kundalini Yoga and meditation because I'm more concerned about how I am the 23 hours off the yoga mat than the 1 hour when I'm in a yoga class. So the reason I really got into yoga and meditation is to change my life, to learn how to be happy, to be peaceful. So that's what I'm interested in, not getting my leg behind my head. So that's what I teach, just so you know. So today I really want people to stop doing this. I want yoga teachers to stop doing this, and really the yoga community to stop doing this. And you know what that is, you guys? Talked a little bit about my classes today. Stop trying to be positive all the time. And it's interesting because I just saw a quote on Twitter where I retweeted it, that it's the biggest obstacle to our path to awakening is trying to be positive all the time. And you know what? I know because I did it. I became a yoga teacher because I thought, oh, once I'm a yoga teacher, I'm going to be happy all the time, right? I'm going to be in bliss all the time, because yoga was really the only respite I found from my life, from my negative thinking processes, from really tormenting myself. I've struggled with depression, anxiety, panic attacks. I can go on and on, but enough about me. I want to talk about what I want to share with you today, and that is we got to stop trying to be positive all the time, because it really doesn't help us. I had 2 women in my class tell me why they can't practice Kundalini Yoga and meditation. Kundalini Yoga meditation is a very powerful practice. It's like 10 years of therapy in one class. Yes, you shift dramatically. And I think in the West, we have this idea that if we cry or if we, get sick, that it's actually a bad thing. But I'm going to tell you, it's not a bad thing. So this might be news to you. It might not be news to you. But even in the East, in the Chinese sayings, they have sayings, little sickness, good health, big sickness, bad health. Because when we get sick, we have little sicknesses. So we call it the Herxheimer's reaction. When we have a cleansing happening, or Kriyas, so the Kriyas that we do in Kundalini Yoga meditation, we're actually cleansing out. We're cleansing out old emotion. We're cleansing out centuries of grief. Yogi Bhajan says that as women especially, we work on the 7 generations behind us and the 7 generations ahead of us. So if you are on this channel or you practice yoga and meditation, you've been here many, many lifetimes. You didn't just happen upon Kundalini Yoga. This is a powerful, transformative practice. So stop trying to be positive all the time. Allow yourself to grieve. Allow yourself to be angry. Allow yourself to move through your emotions. I don't mean live there. Don't live in your anger. Don't live in your grief. But 2 women came up to me. One woman said she was literally wailing after, those were her words, after doing a class with me. And I said, good for you. That's awesome. Because you know what? The first 5 years of my Kundalini Yoga practice, I had so much unresolved grief, so much depression, you guys, that I sobbed. 5 years of practicing Kundalini, but I didn't stop. Don't think it's bad for you. I'll never forget my sister picking me up at therapy in Santa Barbara. When I first started therapy, I was 22 years old, and I got into therapy because I was super, super depressed. I've actually had depression my whole life and anxiety. I just kind of figured that out later. But when I got into therapy, I would cry, I would, process all this stuff. I would come out and my sister would say to me, I don't know why you're in therapy. You're not getting any better. You're crying all the time. So it's interesting because that is the perspective of the collective consciousness. If we're crying, we're not getting better. But crying is actually a beautiful, beautiful thing. So if you wail at the end of a yoga class, that's something inside of you that needed to come out. You're healing. It's a good thing. If you get the Herxheimer's reaction, you get the flu out when you're doing a cleanse, you're drinking green juice, you're doing all these great things, you get a headache, you get fever, you feel achy all over. Guess what? That's a good thing because your body is cleansing out toxins. Now, if it goes on and on, that's a different story. I'm talking in general here. So I just want to give you permission to stop trying to be positive all the time. It's not helping you, and it's really not helping anyone. It doesn't mean that I don't try to be my best every day, because I do, and as a mom, I really try to model behavior for my daughter all the time. So I am in check of myself all the time, but it's okay to get angry. It's okay to speak from your third chakra, to speak with authority. It's okay to snap at someone. It's okay to be sad. It's okay. So really have this human experience, that we're so lucky to be having this human experience. And I think so many people get on the spiritual path and think, oh, I'm not going to have emotions anymore, or I'm going to be positive all the time. It's all good. And then it just ends up being fake, and it's blocking you from awakening to this human experience, from your Satnam, which is your true identity, your true self. So if you follow me or you're coming to my yoga classes, this is not the kind of yoga teacher I am. I don't try to placate. I don't try to put a facade on stuff and say it's all good, and I don't do that. So really, I just want to say, stop trying to be positive all the time. You don't have to be. I want to give you permission not to be. I want to give you permission to go within. I want to give you permission to be sad, and to really work through your emotions. They call it the dark night of the soul. So remembering, when you have that moment where you realize that no one is going to save you but you alone. No one is going to save you. No one's going to scoop you up and save you from yourself. No one's going to rescue you. That we have to learn to go within, to rely on our spirits, ourselves. It doesn't mean we don't need support from other people, because I think we really lack community in the West. So when people do come to my classes and feel this amazing community of women coming together, I mostly work with women. I'm not meaning to exclude you men, but this is just who comes to my classes. So it is a community, and we do need that support to support each other as we move through this. So if you have an experience in yoga class where you're crying, or you're really trying to release something or move through something, it's okay. Keep going. Don't let that stop you from going, because it just means you're healing. That's all. Right? So that's my rant for today. I am going to pop over to Conversations with My Soul Sisters, Kundalini Yoga, Meditation, and Wellness. I'm going to teach a little 1-minute yoga hack over there. Those are my little yoga fixers. If you want to join us over there, I do teach more in depth over there. I teach mantra, I teach asana, and then I also have my online classes if you're interested in creating a Kundalini yoga meditation practice in your life. I'm going to be adding a little bit of Hatha to my Vimeo channel as well. I'm starting a Hatha class. I have 2 live events starting next week in May. So if you want to check it out, leave me some comments. I am in the Los Angeles area. I'm going to be teaching Tuesday, Thursdays, 11 to 12, Hatha on Tuesday, Kundalini on Thursday. I do have limited space, but you're welcome to come. It's a really beautiful community of women. So let's heal ourselves. Let's practice together. Let's allow ourselves to be human. Let's support each other. Let's hold space for each other, and let's be with each other. And yes, we want to shapeshift. We want to up level. We want to move into those places in our lives where we are coming into our soul's existence and our soul experience. And yes, I do experience more joy than I ever have in my life. But it doesn't mean that I don't feel sad or even depression, especially after Salma Zadora's suicide. Some of you have been following me since that. I did write a blog about it. It really affected me. It really pulled the rug out from under me for a good week or so. So it still happens, even though I'm on this deep spiritual path and I have a deep connection to my soul, I'm still human. So I hope that helped you or served you in some way today. Thanks so much for watching this video. Bring your hands together. Inhale Sat, exhale Nam. Truth is my name. Truth is your name. Still your mind. Open your heart. Speak your truth and live your dreams. I am. And check out southbayyoginis.com for more information about me. Bye, guys.